The confirmed number of coronavirus cases in Los Angeles County hits 211,808. The confirmed number of deaths tops 5,057. Here in Torrance, the total number of confirmed cases is 1,155, with total confirmed deaths at 60. Welcome to COVID-19 Today. I'm Colleen Farrell. It's 4 p.m. on Tuesday, August 11th. Once again, California Governor Gavin Newsom is working to support those who need to isolate due to COVID-19. He made an announcement yesterday that $81.8 million in additional commitments from private and philanthropic partners will help provide resources and services for individuals needing to isolate or quarantine. This new partnership will build on the governor's announcement of $286 million in federal dollars being made available to local governments to support their COVID-19 response. This step is to mainly support diverse communities disproportionately impacted by COVID-19. Kaiser Permanente is committing $63 million in grant funding to support local public health departments with contact tracing, while also connecting individuals who are not able to appropriately isolate and quarantine to services. Also, a coalition of 10 philanthropies have plans to give $18.8 million to support local public health leaders. State officials say testing and tracing and supported isolation is a continuous effort in the COVID-19 response in order to effectively contain the spread of the virus in communities. As top health experts across the nation say face masks are the strongest tool to fight COVID-19, well, one university put popular face masks to the test. Duke University took a look at which common face masks out of 14 were best and the worst. They compared when the individual wore a mask and when they didn't. A camera was used to record video of droplets emitted while speaking by an individual and used a computer algorithm to count the number of particles within each video. They found that fitted N95 masks, which have a sealed fit around the mouth, protect the wearer and others around them as well. Disposable surgical masks that are non-woven and 3-layered are engineered to catch droplets, being very effective. Researchers also found cotton masks with more layers are the best, especially if they have different materials. They found valve masks protect the wearer but not others, since droplets escape through the valve. Bandanas were found as the worst type of mask to wear, along with gaiters and knitted ones, as they offer very little protection. A new study shows a connection between youth vaping and COVID-19. Stanford medicine researchers recently found that from data collected in May, teenagers and young adults who vape do face a higher risk of getting COVID-19 than their peers who don't vape. Researchers say in a study that was published today in the Journal of Adolescent Health that young people who were tested for the virus that causes COVID-19 found those who vaped were 5 to 7 times more likely to be infected than those who did not use e-cigarettes. Researchers say the study is pretty clear that youth who are using vapes or who dual using are at elevated risk, and it's not a small increase in risk. UC Irvine publicly unveils its site that will give you the latest easy-to-browse COVID-19 information at your fingertips. The site provides up-to-date statistics on coronavirus infections in Orange County with comparisons to neighboring and other California counties such as Los Angeles. Visitors will have quick access to the most relevant data on hospitalized patients with COVID-19, intensive care unit patients, new daily cases, and daily deaths caused by the disease. This marks the first website to provide county-to-county comparisons of key coronavirus statistics. Recent trends show that LA and Orange counties recently have become much closer to each other in some of the COVID-19 metrics. The resource was developed under the guidance of an ad hoc COVID-19 awareness group at UC Irvine, comprised of members from the Department of Statistics, the Program in Public Health, the Center for Virus Research and the Infectious Disease Science Initiative. You can find the latest at stat.uci.edu. A popular soda company is telling its fans not to worry if you can't get your hands on the drink. Dr. Pepper officials took to social media to express they acknowledge there is a shortage of their drinks, but want customers to know they are working on a solution. The company says that all of its flavors are impacted by the shortage, even its newest, Dr. Pepper and cream soda. Staff assured customers they are working to stock shelves nationwide. Dr. Pepper officials thank customers for their patience as well. A large hotel brand announces that guests across the country traveling to their properties will have to wear a face mask. Hyatt operates more than 900 hotels across the world and announces it will require guests to wear face masks at all indoor public areas, including bars, restaurants, fitness centers, meeting and event spaces. Face coverings will also be required for guests while moving around in outdoor areas. The CEO of Hyatt says that they support the recently expanded Safe Stay initiative and traveler checklist by the American Hotel and Lodging Association that promotes clear safety guidelines. If your travel plans have changed, well, one airline won't penalize you for it. Customers who purchase an American Airlines ticket by September 30th will not incur fees for the remainder of the year. The airline made the announcement today saying that the change fee will be waived, but they may still owe any difference in ticket price when rebooking a trip. American Airlines has already extended its change fee waiver in previous months due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Other airlines such as United and Delta have also waived their change fees. Onions sold at popular grocery stores are being recalled. Progressive Produce says it has received affected onions by Thompson International, a company tied to a large salmonella outbreak. The red onions were sold at Trader Joe's in California and a few other states, while the yellow ones were sold at Ralph's stores in California. Retailers that have recalled products from Progressive Produce have been instructed to remove any of these products from their shelves and to dispose of any products that are remaining in their inventory. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention says that Salmonella Newport has made 640 people sick. If you purchase these products, officials are urging you not to consume them and to dispose of them immediately. To date, there have not been any illnesses related to the recall. If you're a Torrance business looking to expand outdoors, the Office of Economic Development is offering support. You must file a permit request, which is for free, courtesy of the City of Torrance. You can submit a draft of a conceptual layout and city staff will review it. At the time of filing, the plot plan asks for information on the number of parking spaces and locations to be used for the expansion, to name a few. Head to torranceca.gov and go to the Office of Economic Development page. And at the bottom, you can click on Page to where you will be directed to Business Resources and find the application. With the new school year coming around the corner, Torrance Unified School District is offering supportive resources to its parents. On August 26th, all students will start the school year online, and TUSD officials are hosting a series of workshops and trainings covering everything from technical topics to social-emotional support strategies. The first training is tomorrow on the topic of special education and distance learning at 10 a.m. You can find the Zoom dates and times on the district calendar. Also, the district announced they have partnered with YMCA to help families, especially working with parents with childcare challenges. Registration opened just yesterday for parents, and there is a weekly rate. You can register for childcare at ymcala.org. A local brewery is doing their part in slowing the spread in a creative way. Smog City Brewery owners have created a PSA campaign to remind everyone to stay safe and wash their hands. They're encouraging people to share its PSAs by downloading them and posting them on social media. The curated PSA images encourage people to stay at home if they're not feeling well and to make sure people are wearing their masks. If you share, don't forget to tag Smog City Beer. A headquartered Torrance business, CarParts.com, announces record-breaking sales. One of the leading e-commerce providers of automotive parts and accessories saw a net sales increase of 61% compared to a year ago in July. Also, their gross profit increased 88% to a company record of $40.8 million this year. Officials say despite the ongoing pandemic and an uncertain market environment, the company has proven to show continuous success. After being closed for 2 weeks due to renovations, a Torrance restaurant opens up again today. The Depot in the heart of downtown Torrance has a new floor and renovated kitchen. They are open for lunch between 11 a.m. to 2 p.m., happy hour from 4 to 7 p.m., and dinner from 5 to 9 p.m. The restaurant opened in early July with an outdoor dining experience for customers. Also, owner and chef Michael Schaefer from the Depot will be the featured spotlight speaker for the Torrance Area Chamber of Commerce virtual business at noon next Tuesday. Registration for chamber members only is open right now. Torrance city officials will be back for their virtual city council meeting tonight. The live meeting starts at 7 p.m. and you can take a look at the agenda right now at torranceca.gov. The public is encouraged to participate by emailing ahead or calling in during oral communications. You can do so by emailing council meeting public comment at torranceca.gov and calling 310-618-2404. Make sure to watch live on City Cable as well as online at torranceca.gov, Facebook, as well as on YouTube at 7 p.m. tonight. With a few weeks left of summer, we want to hear how you're spending the last of the summer season and how you plan to make it the best one yet. No matter how big or small your summer plans are, we want to see how you're capturing each summer moment. Email us at COVID-19 today at torranceca.gov. A local organization is spreading kindness once again. The Utopian Society, in partnership with local businesses, was able to bring sweet treats on wheels to the Torrance Police Department today. The Kona Shaved Ice Truck donated both their time and products to members of the force. Gabriella Fisher from the Utopian Society says they also bought artisan indulgences from Tamiza's Treats to give to police officers. The truck also made a stop at Lomita and Carson Police Departments today as well. The organization is on a mission to change the world one random act of kindness at a time. And there was another act of kindness that was seen in the city recently. As part of the city's Dare to Care Challenge, owner of Balloons by Tammy, Lisa Brubaker, surprised Kurt Rosberg with a Dare to Care challenge, balloon swag. She even used balloons to match his logo. Brubaker is a huge fan of Rosberg's Bakery and wanted to give back to someone who also gives back to the community. She appreciates how he was one of the first to provide a provision pantry at the start of the pandemic and how he works to keep everyone safe. Thank you for sharing your Dare to Care challenge. If you would like to be part of the campaign, wear your mask and demonstrate an act of kindness to show that goodness wins over hate. Post your picture online or even wear your face mask and share why you wear it. You can challenge others to join and use hashtags Torrance Cares, Torrance CA, and Dare to Care. Well, before we go, at the end of each program, we like to share stories from our community. Feel-good pictures, images, and videos that remind us of how resilient our community is and how Torrance truly cares. Torrance Memorial Medical Center celebrated 2 COVID-19 survivors with a special send-off. Here is husband and wife Katie and Ryan, who were admitted into the hospital within days of each other after testing positive for COVID-19. And when their care team found out they were heading back home, they used decorations to make their return memorable. What a heartwarming story. Now, if you have a great story to share, email us. We'd love to hear from you. That's our update for COVID-19 today. We hope you'll join us again tomorrow at 4 p.m. as Jin Chun brings you the latest updates. Be safe, stay healthy, and thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.